Pathway of Hope is a program from the Salvation Army that works with families who have children under the age of 18. The goal of the program is to work with families that have children in it so that we can impact both the parents and the children, and we can impact multiple generations. And our hope would be that by making life a little bit better for parents, that we're also making life better for the children who are part of the family.
Hi, my name's Pate. I'm the Executive Director of United Way of LaPorte County. So happy to be here today to say some great words about not only Salvation Army of Michigan City, but also the Pathway of Hope program. We've been partners for a long time and worked together on many important issues in the county, here in LaPorte County. You know, we were pleased to be able to provide some initial startup funding for the Pathway of Hope program and see that program brought here to Michigan City. With our financial security and stability work that we're doing, we felt that this program fits so perfectly with that to help us reach the goals that we have for the community.
Hi, my name is Maggie Sparks. I'm president of the Unity Foundation of LaPorte County. I learned more about the Pathways of Hope program when I read about it in the Lilly Endowment's annual report from 2017 or 2018, and was very impressed that they had done this pilot project, because I knew from the plan to end homelessness that the home team has that we needed more case management. We needed a program like this.
Salvation Army through the years has provided great basic needs support, help people with jobs and housing and rent and utilities and food, so many things that people know that they can go to the Salvation Army and be helped. But now to have a program that really focuses on case management is so important. Case management means that there's a handholder. There's somebody there to help you move through the learning process, the practice process, and get to the point where you've got stability for your family. So we're really proud to be partnering with something like this.
The love of Pathway of Hope is that it has long-term effects, and you can really see long-term change for people. And as a Salvation Army officer and as a social worker, that's what I want to see is really the impact that we can have on clients long term.
What's obvious when you look at the families that are being helped through the Salvation Army is that many of them need to be helped by no fault of their own or through no fault of their own, either job loss or in some cases houses burned down.
It's also really important that we look at what a family's strengths are, because many times if you can find the strength of that family, you can find where real growth can happen. So often in our society we look at what the problems are and we try and fix the problems. And although problems do need to be fixed, if you can find what's good and what you can build on, then often those problems improve along with improving the strengths. So it's really important that we find those strengths of the families and that we celebrate what they're doing good at and that we build on that.
And when people are looking at the community as a whole and how people come to the Salvation Army, they're here for a real reason. And especially now, a lot of people have never asked for help before, so we need programs to help them.
We don't just have single moms, but we have a grandparent who's raising young grandchildren, and she's utilizing the service to get some support for her family. And then we have a single dad who is also enrolled.
The other exciting thing is the fact that the Michigan City Salvation Army Pathways of Hope had their first graduate of the program, and we're proud to say that we actually nominated this person to join the program when we were helping them through our scholarship program. So we're excited that someone has made the investment, the 12-month investment, and done the work.
And she had been affected by a fire, and she had 4 teenage children. And because of the fire, she had her kids had to go live different places, and they were kind of couch surfing in multiple different households. And she was able to come in and really kind of get some focus and set some goals of what needed to happen for her family. And she, throughout the program, she was able to get rehoused and get her family under one roof and get her family kind of going the direction that she wanted to go. She was also able to accomplish some goals with increasing her income and starting her own business, which is really her dream and desire.
I think my favorite thing about the Pathway of Hope program is that it focuses on building hope. I have a quote that I always like to use, and it says, "People need a vision to pull them through the pain of transformation." So this program that builds hope for people shows them a vision of themselves for what the future can hold. I think is a great motivator and just a great support to the folks in our community. So thank you, Salvation Army.